Good morning, my boomers. It's the voice, Champagne, back with another one. Where's my bomb at? Does my thing even work? No. Kaboom. Let me give you guys a proper intro. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. You're live with the champ. I was looking for a headline, but the bear market is just not providing much for us. You may want me to talk about Avarice, which is the new shit platform that may or may not work out, the T2X clone. But, I don't know. Part of me says yes, but then the other part of me says, come on, man. Come on, man. But shout out to those that are in there. I'm trying to press my bomb button, but it's not reacting well. Boom. So I was like, what do we talk about out here? Maybe we talk about non-crypto stuff. I was like, oh, maybe we talk about that. We talk about that all the time. And then I started watching YouTube videos here. And I'm like, you know what? What if Luke joined Vader? What if Luke joined Vader? Think about that. Vader, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy, but, he was a bad guy, but he cared about Luke. He wanted Luke on his team. It's the story of a man just trying to find his son, get his son back. He said, what did they do to Luke? They lied to Luke. They didn't even tell him the truth of who his father was. I don't know. You know what I mean? Did they kidnap him? Like Luke would have joined Vader, and they would have been running the game out there. So I don't know. I mean, makes you wonder, you know what I mean? And then Leia would have had to get involved. I don't think Leia would have had it. But, things that make you go during the bear market. Shout out to the Metamaniacs. Let me check out the chat. Kaboom. No chats today. I'm telling you, guys are sleeping out there. Sleepy. Very sleepy indeed. I'm checking out the charts. I'm trying to find something that may or may not stick out here. But there's not much. I do see that Theta has awakened. And it seems like now the technicals are reading buy. You can check that out. Theta token over there on Trading View. Theta token's reading buy on the technicals. Kaboom. God bless you as well. Joey Ray's here. I see you, Joey. Kaboom. And got my eyes on Theta. This is a platform, like I said before, that I even invested heavily into. I got the nodes or whatnot at one point because, I do live streams. This is what I do. I'm a live streamer. I do more live streams than anything else, right? So when I see a crypto-friendly live stream platform that promises an NFT marketplace that's collaborating with Google and I think Samsung, I was like, well, I'm in this thing. And what happened? It went down, so I had to dump it. But now the technicals are looking strong. So I would keep an eye on this Theta. I don't have any, maybe I do have, but I don't have anything significant. Keep an eye on that. Shout out to Joey Ray and the rest of the boom. This bear, guys. Talk to me out here. What happens if Luke joined Vader? What happens if Luke joined Vader? Like Luke was taught to hate Vader because Vader was a bad guy. But, Vader wanted to be with him. Vader wanted to take care of Luke. Vader, and really, if you come to think of it, Vader is who should be in custody of Luke, right? His father. But no, they didn't tell Luke the truth. They basically kidnapped Luke and didn't let him know about his dad. And then he was taught to hate his dad. Now, his dad was a bad guy. I'll give him that much. But sheesh. Should you hate your dad because he's a bad guy? Think about that. If he would have joined Vader, maybe he could have defeated the Emperor with Vader. I don't know. But, I think twice about that. Just the story. Vader, first of all, is one of the illest villains of all times. Okay, he's top 3 villains of all time. Joker's definitely up there as well. am your father, exactly. Yeah, it's interesting, he was taught to hate him because he never knew. They were lying to him. Yoda, everybody was lying to Luke. They were trying to protect him, but Luke was a grown man, and they were trying to use him to defeat his father. They didn't even tell him the truth. That's kind of messed up. At least, I was going to say at least Vader didn't lie to him. I don't think Vader lied to him, right? Did Vader ever lie to Luke? Did Vader ever lie to Luke? I think he kept it a buck. The only thing that was kind of funny bunny there is that, ultimately later Vader wanted Luke to submit to the Emperor, which is, as a father, you don't want your son to submitting to some other guy, so there's the hole in the boat. But anyhow, these people, Ben Kenobi and the rest of the who raised Luke, they didn't tell him the truth. Get out of here. I don't know. That doesn't seem too honest to me. Shout out to Joey Ray. Drop me a comment. But yeah, we're in the Bear. I'm out here on the interwebs checking out what may or may not move. I see Cardano's up. The nerdy coin. Shout out to when I think of Cardano, I think of people that look like Charles Hoskinson with a pocket protector. So boom. Point triple. No, what is this? Buy against BTC. Okay. So Cardano. How about against USDT? Shout out to Midas. I see you out there. Cardano buy. Cardano's turned to a buy. How about BTC? Because yesterday BTC was hitting buy. But I don't know if the technicals are still maintaining. 30,000? Maybe it is still buy. Let's see. Nah, so. Midas the dog. Hello. At the end of the day, Vader, all he wanted was custody of his son. Okay? Custody of his child. And his child was arguably kidnapped and trafficked. Okay? Arguably. So drop a comment. Let me know we're shaking and baking out there. But it's not black and white. Show the screen. BTC against USD is saying sell. It just says it right here. How about Hex? Hex at 5 cents. This guy over there, Richard Hart. He's got money to burn. He's burning everybody's sacrifice money. This guy, man. Hurry up and deliver the bag. That being said, and I already said it before, I don't think there's much meat on the pulse chain bones. Okay? I don't think there's much meat on the pulse chain bones. There's probably more meat on the Avarice bones, to keep it 1,000. Yes, very true, especially evident now with the new Obi-Wan series. I haven't even seen it, but it looks cool. And that's basically how I got into thinking about that, because I saw the trailers for the Obi-Wan or whatnot, but I haven't seen anything. I heard it's pretty cool. But yeah, at the end of the day, Obi-Wan didn't keep it real. Obi-Wan didn't keep it real with Luke. He didn't. Okay? He lied to him. That's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's lying to him about his own fam and everything. Like, I don't know. Like, sheesh. Question Obi-Wan. What is he out doing out there with Yoda? What is he doing out there with this old man in the swamps? Come on, with this weirdo. makes you wonder, you know what I mean? But yeah, Vader was a bad guy. Obviously, he did wrong, but he never necessarily did Luke wrong. And he was trying to be honest. He wanted to get him back. You know what I mean? So one could argue that Vader really loved Luke. That he was like, he did care. Midas says, we'll make money with Pulse Change if it releases this year and we then hold it until next halving. Nah, I ain't trying to hold none of that. Maybe not. I'm not going to say none of that, but I'm not trying to hold most of that. I want to take some profits immediately when it goes in the green. I'm not waiting around for the 100x or Right. Look, we're going back. The Jedis are apparently a cult. They take children away from their parents at a young age. Exactly. Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these Jedis, I don't know. What's the story with Yoda and Ben? Come on, what are their families? Does Ben have a wife? What's up? Or is he out there playing with the Jedis? What's going on? It's kind of funny. What's going on, these Jedis? Sheesh. When you were a young gun, you were like, oh, the Jedis. But no, I don't know. The Jedis are kind of... Well, we know now that the Jedis are not honest. Okay? They're not. Yoda was not honest, and Obi-Wan Ben wasn't... It wasn't honest. If you watch The Mandalorian, they seem like the real good guys. The Jedis? Now, I haven't had time to watch. I mean, obviously, I'm a Star Wars fan, all that, but, you know, as of late, I don't watch too much TV, guys. I don't got time for all that. You know, I got the young ones running around. The champ goes to sleep early. And anytime I do have on my hands, I'm trying to be productive. You know, but I do enjoy the storyline, you know. And when I saw the trailer of the Obi-Wan series, it looked cool. It looked kind of cool. We are talking about it during the bear because it's bearish. If you watch Mandalorian, they seem like the real good guys. Oh, the Mandalorians. Okay. Yeah, I gotta take my time to check that out. To check that out. Jedis are shady with too much power. You know what it is? Jedis seem a little virtue signaling. A little bit, you know, woke. Okay? They're a little bit woke. Yoda and them are a little woke. You know what I mean? The Jedis are a little bit too woke. And what was the Empire actually doing wrong? Okay, like were they oppressing people? I didn't see any. I don't remember seeing any oppression of the Empire, the citizens of the Empire. I don't remember that. Maybe someone can refresh me. I know Vader was bad. I know the Emperor was bad. We know that. But how do they treat the citizenry? How's the economy out there in the galaxy? Was it booming? How's the gas prices out there in the galaxy? Okay, in the Dagobah system. A bit elitist and in bed with the government playing CIA type war games. I'm telling you, these people. At the end of, there were the rebels. They were trying to break the rules and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, they were a little out of pocket. You know, maybe what if Luke would have joined Vader? I'm telling you. What if Luke would have joined Vader? Drop a comment. Shout out to Mike. The rest of the Metamaniacs. So that's what I'm more. I was actually watching a video there on the tubes. And it goes off on a tangent of what could have happened, and it does like a story, and then Luke ends up defeating the Emperor, but the Emperor ends up, you know, he joins Vader. I don't know. They did it. Just watch the video. Just Google it, and you'll see a couple videos over there. And again, it's just fan storylines, but looking at it as an adult, and I'm like, you know, the Jedi's really, you're right. They are a little shady. They think that they get everything on lock. Oh, the Force. Like, who are you? Jedi seeming a little socialist nowadays. A little elitist. You know, it's like, oh, we're going to make everything fair for everybody, but we're in charge. You know what I mean? Like, we got 5 people in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Drop a comment and a question. Let me know what's shaking and baking. You're live with the champ. We're out here. The one coin that I'm looking at, and I'm like, okay, it's doing all right, is Theta. Okay, it's doing all right. Theta I feel like if it's going to stick around, it has to have its time because it hasn't really gained usage. It hasn't really gained usage. So once people start using it, will it be something that actually sticks? I don't know. What else is going on? Crypto regulation. That's what one I wanted to talk about. Key U.S. senators introduced crypto bill outlining sweeping plans for future rules. Kirsten Gillibrand and Cynthia Loomis released a long-awaited strategy that favors the CFTC as a watchdog and wipes away tax worries for purchases of less than $200. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Wow. That's how they get you. Like, oh, we're wiping away taxes. Like, you guys never said that you were taxing anything to begin with. Now, I don't know. So let's get to the meat and bones, the meat and potato of this. These are some of the main features of what Gillibrand described as a landmark bill that will provide clarity to both industry and regulators while also maintaining the flexibility to account for the ongoing evolution of the digital assets market. It would define the terrain between cryptos and crypto securities and commodities, allowing the token issuers to know beforehand what they are launching based on the purpose of the asset and the rights or powers it conveys the consumer. The market envisioned in this bill is dominated by commodities, including most of the big names in cryptos, such as Bitcoin, Ether, and dozens of other tokens with significant market share. So it looks like there's a little war here going on between the CFTC and the SEC. Okay, it looks like they're claiming stake. Now FTC's claiming they're set, and then SEC, what's up? SEC, they got nothing to say to the CFTC? It seems like they're taking away their revenue now. It looks like CFTC wants the bag. It also gives the needed legal clarity in how to handle customer holdings after the recent furor over customers' tokens getting roped in with exchange assets in the event the company goes bankrupt. Okay, so the Loomis Gillibrand proposal also adopts language from a bill last year that sought to clarify the meaning of crypto broker, especially hoping to protect wallet providers, software developers, and others from being snagged by certain tax reporting requirements. The bill doesn't automatically set up the self-regulatory organization that many in the industry have lobbied for, but it calls for a study from the SEC and CFTC and a proposal for starting one. Crypto operations watched by the CFTC would, under this legislation, have to start paying fees to fund the agency, akin to the model that now supports the SEC. Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, now FTC's taking away rev from SEC. Senators also suggest an industry sandbox in which regulators let crypto firms test new products. And in light of the recent dramatic collapse of UST, one closely examined aspect of the bill will be its move towards 100% reserve asset type and detailed disclosure requirements for all payment stablecoin issuers. So they want 100% backing. How does this impact algorithmic stablecoins? The bill also requires certain disclosure to the SEC from companies that raise funds through digital asset sales. The approach would ensure that market participation and security regulatory community receive detailed and accurate disclosures about those digital assets that are widely traded, but in a manner that encourages innovation. So these guys, so bureaucratic that now there's another organization competing with the SEC. So yeah, that's what's going on. This is a bill, so they haven't, voted in favor of the bill or against it yet. I don't know if it's going to pass, but that's the bill. Well, that's the summary of the key points of the bill, which you could read on CoinDesk. I'm going to go ahead and link that. So what do I have to say about this? what I just said. It looks like the CFTC is competing with the SEC for, how could I put it? Shakedown money. Because that's basically what they do. They go around shake people down. So that's what's going on. Shout out to Midas, the rest of the boomers out there. Drop me a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. What if Luke joined Vader? What if Luke joined Vader? Okay? And how honest and how righteous really are the Jedi? If they didn't even tell Luke the truth, they didn't even give him a choice. They censored the information about Luke's family, arguably kidnapping him. Arguably, because who has custody over Luke? It should be Vader. Even though Vader, I don't know. I mean, think about that, boomers. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it early today. I don't think there's many people online. Got about 5 or 6. But I encourage you guys to drop a comment drop a comment now, not in the chat box, but in the comment section on the replay. And let me know what you think about it. Also join the Discord. And we'll be here, guys. I'll tell you, we'll be here. I'm going to continue to pump. I took the day off from the gym today. I want to be going 5 days, but I feel a little sore today. So I'm going to go ahead and take that little break, and I'll be back tomorrow. So, again, my schedule should be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So anything over 3 days is a bonus for me. Passive Crypto says, great question. Yeah, I'm telling you. I was thinking about that yesterday evening, this morning. I'm like, what if? Because I'll tell you, the Jedi are looking a little woke culture. They seem a little woke culture, a little virtue signaling with the Jedi. Okay? And as Midas pointed out in a comment earlier, it's like, they're a little suspect. What are they, kidnapping children? Like, what are they doing? They don't let them see their parents, like, against what's going on over there at the Jedi school. And who are these guys? What's up with Obi-Wan Kenobi? Is he a family man? What's going on? Who is this guy? How about Yoda? This creepy old alien. What's he doing out there hiding out in the swamps? Yeah. All right, guys. I've been on for about 20. We'll keep it short today. Drop a comment. I'll be back tomorrow. My intent is to do short videos and all that, but, I feel like a lot of that is thirst, It's like, let me go ahead and, like, I could have put the title here, like Darth Vader and crypto or something. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should, throw a bigger hook on the title. All right, guys. Nevertheless, I'll be back tomorrow. Stay strong. It's the voice of the blockchain Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne. Thank you.